How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the Booster Course Pass. Last time we did the first two cups, which means we're on cup 3 and 4. We'll start with Pauline. She was the next kind of in the group of new DLC characters. We'll just give her the stuff that I already have kind of set. We have the Turnip Cup. Now you'll notice I already have trophies in everything now, and that is a fun story. I'll tell you in a second. First up though, we have, what was it, New York Minute? The first Mario Kart Tour level for this cup, and I've noticed that every single cup starts with a Mario Kart Tour level, which is a little weird, but I mean, whatever. I guess they just want something grand at the beginning. The question of the day, have you ever been to New York? I have not. There's very few places I've been to in the States, pretty much just Florida for Disney World. But Kate has been, oh my gosh, she barely fits in that little cart. Kate has been to New York a couple times. The first time, I believe anyways, was when we just started dating, so way back in the day. She went on a family trip. And then she's been there a couple more times, but mostly it was just like she was passing through because she was doing conventions and everything. So yeah, funny story. So right now it is January 31st, and I originally had all of Mario Kart 8 recorded and ready to go like a week ago, if that. So like in the middle of January. I was doing a bunch of recording because I wanted to get pretty far and ahead of the schedule, because I wanted to make sure I had episodes for when Oliver was born. I was really going ahead and recording multiple episodes a day, getting a lot done, and I had all of Mario Kart 8 done. So done that I also had those 2 Smash Brothers episodes that just went up. They were the things I just did a couple days ago. And a few episodes, 3 episodes of the next Let's Play after this. I was basically, I think, like 13 episodes done, or ahead of the schedule. Anyways, then one day, randomly, my external hard drive decided to just be corrupted. And I was able to recover a lot of it, thankfully. But basically, I lost everything Mario Kart related. I actually lost everything Mega Man X5 related. And Soul Blazer related, but they were already up, so I can just re-download those from YouTube. I just don't have the raw files anymore, which is very frustrating to me, because I like having the raw files just in case. Thankfully, the other stuff that I was working on are on my actual computer's hard drive, so that was fine. It didn't really mess up anything. So the only thing I lost were 5... Oh, jeez. I'm going to take a fall off the course there. Crap, what did I film? I lost 5 episodes of Mario Kart. Which is a shame. So the first episode that you saw yesterday, or I don't know, maybe earlier today, the first episode was the actual first episode, and I lost episodes 2 through 6. So, huge shame. Oh, second place, better than I thought. Huge shame, and it sucks that I have to redo this, but at the same time, if I'm gonna have to redo a game, Mario Kart's a pretty decent one. It's super fun to play anyways, and it's easy to jump in. If I lost, like, the last 2 episodes of, like, Soul Blazer, that would suck, because I'd lose my save file. Right, I have to start all over again to get back to where I was, so I'm in a bit of a bad mood, let's just say. I'm not actually in a bad mood right now. I was much more in a bad mood yesterday, but I'm glad I could recover what I could. It took about 5 hours of doing stuff and letting programs run and stuff, so I got stuff, but, which I guess makes me bring up some, or not bring up, but like, to ask some advice, I guess. I obviously want to save as much of my stuff as possible. You know, myself, I know this stuff is on YouTube, but at any time, YouTube could straight up delete all my stuff if they wanted to. They have, like, unfortunately, the legal right to do so, which I guess makes sense. It's the website. And that terrifies me. Not having all my episodes. I just want to keep this mushroom over here. Classic shortcut right here. You see it? Woo! A purple boost. Bam! Donkey Kong has it right good. Anyways, I'm terrified of losing my stuff. I really am. I don't want to lose it. Especially because, like, I like doing the compilations, but I'm also just nostalgic. The idea of losing that type of stuff is just really bad to me. So because of that, I have an external hard drive that just has my Let's Plays on it. And one's full. It's 2 terabytes, and it's been full. We were getting close to full for a while, and then last July, I bought another one because I wanted to keep going. So everything from July of last year is on that new one. That's the one that unfortunately got corrupted and exploded. So I was able to recover everything from last July up until about 2 weeks ago, which isn't the worst thing. Like I said, I was able to recover as much as I could. But my question basically is like, Do you guys have any advice for that type of stuff? I have really bad luck with external hard drives. It's like my third one that I've had in the last like 10 years that just doesn't work well. And I'm worried that the one I've been using for a long time, and it's been really good for a long time, sooner or later it's gonna explode, you know, and just die out. So I'd like to have a backup of that. And is I don't know. I'm an old man, right? Is the cloud actually worth it? Like, how much money would that take? It would be subscription based, and like I've got over 2 terabytes worth of this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll just upgrade my actual computer's SSD. I have no idea. I'm just worried I'm gonna lose everything because like I just have bad luck with this stuff. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not super computer savvy. Damn, soundbites again. But I know enough to be able to, you know, do this stuff. But then I have a lot of little accidents. Like I go through stuff badly. I'll have like a month where nothing goes wrong, but then something will go wrong. I don't know. I'm just ranting right now. We're not talking about the game. I apologize. Just ugh. Anyways, we're I guess back on track. Thankfully, like I said, Mario Kart is not a hard game to record. And I didn't lose anything of real importance, so I'm happy. Anyways, this is Calamari Desert, I think what it was, which was from Mario Kart 64. And this was like one of the fan favorites for the longest time. I didn't really get it. I was like, it's fine? I think it was only the second course in that game anyways. It was very early in that game. But I was like, oh, it has a train. Okay, cool. And you could go through the tracks, which was like, there was no real need for it. It wasn't like a shortcut or anything. It was just kind of fun that you could do that. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, this back is kind of cool. But there is a nice twist. And I do like it when they bring back the retro courses and they make nice, different twists on them. It really does make them feel a little more alive, which is really cool. And you'll see that in the second lap. So you can still tell right now, like, oh, it's not like it's a bad track. It's just, nothing really big has happened. Like, it's basically just an oval. I am stuck in, like, no man's land here where, like, everyone will be able to get that stuff. Ooh, there we go. And smack. Oh, I didn't even get to see the explosion. But yeah, now that we're on the second lap, things change a little bit. Oh my god, just let me get out of this area where everyone has a weaponry place. But yeah, we'll go... I wanted to go up there, but like, I ran it up there. No, that was okay. Go! Go! Friggin' hell, I cannot get out of this. But yeah, up we go! And onto the actual train track. It's part of the actual level. I love that. It's really neat. And every lap is a little bit different. I just think it's just great. Not a lot of games would do that much, but I'm really appreciative of how much... Okay, how come that did not lock onto Luigi when I passed him? I'm getting horrible luck here. Just really, really bad. Some better items, too. Oh, I went all the way around. That was dumb for me. We're on the last lap now. Let's see what happens. But no, they put a lot of care into this. Thankfully, I don't really need to perform super well here, simply because, well, first of all, I'm not performing super well. I'm performing horribly on this track. And this course, or cup in general. But, oh, thank you, Luigi. I actually really appreciate that. Okay, that's fine. Because I've technically recorded and finished all this, I have all the trophies I need in order to get the ending. So once we beat the last cup, we get the ending. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if when I beat this, it's going to give me the credits and stuff. We'll obviously skip that to the last level. Oh, we got Waluigi Pinball. What a great level. This is one of the best levels in all of Mario Kart history. I'm so glad they put it in. I think everyone loves this. It's from the DS, Mario Kart 5, basically. And it is so cool. Plus, I like pinball. You know what I mean? So, that's very helpful. So you start right where the plunger would be. And you launch the ball up. Woo! I've always liked the ones that launch you up, and it's just, oh, the whole track is going downwards. But yeah, you can see the ball up there. The little rails or whatever, the little tracks. And you're kind of in that too. I mean, the actual pinball table part of this level is actually very short. It's right at the very end. It doesn't last very long at all. But I like how this is just like a bunch of ramps and stuff like that. It just looks neat too. Waluigi doesn't have a lot of character. I mean, he was invented to be a doubles partner for Wario in a tennis game. So it's nice that they give them levels that, like, I don't know, this wouldn't really match a lot of other characters, so let's give it to Waluigi. And I just love it. I think it's really, really neat. They did such a good job with it, too. Oh, no, you got damn banana peels. Oh, I've got another one. Of course. I need to learn how to play defensively again. Oof. Oh, that one, wow, you have a decent amount of invincibility for when you get hit by something. I basically need to come in first. I came in second 3 times, but the person who came in first has been different every time. So I'm still technically in first place. I'm ahead of everyone because I've been more consistent than anyone else. That means I just need to be really stupid and drive horribly, apparently. Which means I need to be more careful. Waluigi. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. I literally played this like a week ago. Why is my driving just deteriorating all of a sudden? I'm just Mario Karted out because of losing all this stuff. Oh well. I think that might be the most I've ever lost in a single like problem. Ooh, there's 2 pinballs now. I still have 1 more lap, thankfully. Jeez. I've definitely have a ton of lost episodes throughout the 10 years, now 11 years that I've done this channel. 8th place, what happened that lap? But I think this might be the most amount of episodes I've ever lost in a single, like, error. I didn't get it. That being said, it's definitely not the worst thing. I've lost episodes where, like, I've had to replay through large pockets of a game just to get back to the area I was recording, which is what I'm totally afraid of. Stuff like World of Light, for example, because that autosaves no matter what you do. You can't copy the save. Or, like, if I ever, like, played, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy VII or something like that, and I lose, like, 10 episodes, I don't have an adequate save file to get back to where I was. I'm gonna wait for it to stop it. Well, this is the last go. Let's hope I get someone decent. Bam. Ooh, okay. And Luigi used up his stuff as long as I can get past him, which I don't think I will. There's a red shell, and I got screwed. Nope. No gold cup for me. I might not even be on the podium because of that. Wow. I got screwed really badly. We're tied for second place. Luigi's the one who came in first. Interesting. How's that going to handle it? Will I get the silver trophy? I actually don't know. So, kind of an interesting idea. There were no highlights for this cup. This was bad. I guess that was the best one. They had the cool shortcut and stuff. Luigi, you are a pain in my ass this episode. Oof, 2, 2, 2, and 4. That's garbage. Oh well. Mario Kart is definitely that. Yeah, so they still technically give it to me. That's funny. Donkey Kong got just ripped off there. That's really funny to me. Oh well. Poor Donkey Kong. That's what you get. You do the credits? No, okay. Probably has to be that last cup. It's okay. What did I get originally? Yeah, I'd gotten gold. With 2 stars, which means I was really good. Only 1 of which I got bronze. Okay, which is the next one, actually. So maybe I'll be able to get full gold completely. We'll be doing Peachette. What a weird idea. Such a weird idea. Oh! Those I love. Those cushion tires. Okay, yeah, we're keeping that. Yep. This is it. Adorable. Are we on? Propeller cup. Okay. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Bah! I'm still so salty. Not about the cups, not about the race, just about the damn having a replay. I'm just glad that it's Mario Kart. It's at least a very fun game to play. It could have been so much worse. I'm pretty sure I've lost full quickies, like a full hour-length episode where, like, I didn't press the record button or something. I'm just looking at I double-checked as soon as I said that. I looked at my computer screen. I need to make sure I pressed the record button. This is Sydney something. I've questioned, have you ever been to Australia? I've never been to Australia. I don't think I ever will, simply because of that horrible plane ride. And because I've heard it's terrifying. No, I'm just joking. There's always the joke about, like, how everything's out to kill you in Australia. And while I've seen nothing to the contrary, it is obviously just a little joke. Oh, okay, that's blocked off for now. I have to remember that goes down right there. They have like gigantic spiders there. What are they called? Like hunter spider or huntsman spider, something like that. They're huge. Apparently people just have them in their house and they're just like, yeah, we found it here. And we'll keep it there. And it's like a pet. It takes care of insects. And I'm just like, no, thank you. I don't like spiders. They're terrifying. Kate has also never been to Australia, but she does have a friend from Australia. Because she got like super obsessed with this branding of baby pajama things called bonds, which I guess are super popular, but they're from Australia. You can't really get them like a good variety around here. She gets them, and then when James outgrew them, she sold them, and basically she made a profit out of it. That's just how much people want to get them here, but Kate was willing to like buy them in bulk from Australia. And she has like an Australian friend. She calls her Aussie Mama. Who, I don't know, they work together to do, I don't know, this is a whole friggin' pyramid scheme, it feels like. No, I'm just joking. She just had a lot, James had a lot of pajamas, basically, let's just say. But they're good quality. I mean, I've got nothing to play with. Why am I doing so good all of a sudden? I'm so far ahead of everyone. Now that I've said it, I'm screwing myself, but yeah, no, Australia. I wouldn't mind going, if teleportation ever became a thing. And it was just like 2 seconds to get to the next, like the destination, basically. I'd go to Australia. It'd be cool to check out. There's a lot of places I'd like to visit. I just don't like the traveling. Why did I throw that ahead? Oh, I'm gonna hit myself. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, it's the traveling itself that I don't like. It was the old opera house. I don't know if there's a specific name for it. I played Mario's Missing for you guys a couple years ago, which was supposed to teach me all this stuff, and I forgot it all. Wow, how did I do so well that track? Like, alright, everyone's like, we gotta take out Pauline. She's a powerful woman and we don't like that. But Peach, that's all like adorable, so they're just like, let's let her win. Maybe it's the power of those cushioned tires that I have. I have no idea. Guess we're making up for it for last cup. So hooray for that. Oh, Snowland for the GBA. Oh, I like this one. This one's really cool. The GBA levels are very cramped. There's not a lot of variety to the actual layout of the tracks because it was for the Game Boy Advance. So they didn't have a lot of space. They were like like Super Mario Kart for the SNES. They were just simple images made with Mode 7 to look like it's 3D. So you can tell on the map there that it's like there's not a lot to it in that sense. But look how much they did with this from a visual standpoint. Like, oh, you know, we got little snowmen, you got the little forest it looks like over here. And we're going to take this turn here. Now we're on the lake. And they used the curvature of the original Game Boy Advance version to like make the water there, the crack in the ice, and now it goes up. And you kind of can't see it. I think we'll be able to see it here though. It's like a really cool looking bridge. Look at that. It just looks nice. Like, I mean, it's simple. Like, this looks like something you'd be able to make. If they ever like, made a Mario Kart maker, this feels like one you can make, you know, yourself. This is not like a loop-de-loop or anything like that or anything crazy, but it's just, they take what could have been a very boring and just dull Game Boy Advance level and gave it a little bit of life, gave it a little bit of personality. And I'm just really appreciative of that. I just think it's neat. They did a lot more than a lot of other companies would do, basically. For the most part, Nintendo, I find, treats its legacy very well. Not always. Let's be honest, not always. But for the most part, I find they do. I have one banana left in my little banana shell. I wonder if I can let it trail if I get a red shell come after me. But no, I think for the most part, they're very respectful of their legacy. It's probably why they're able to release, like, oh, well, it's going to hit me no matter what, so it's okay. Boom. I'm still, I'm in the snow, though. No, we're still doing okay. Lemmy's, like, right there, though. Yeah, like, they could release Link's Awakening again and charge $80 for it, but it looks good. While a lot of other companies would just be like, let's port it and to Steam, and let's still charge a lot, but it will be a lot of problems. Look at the Grand Theft Auto remaster. It was done using, some of it was using AI, and it ran horribly. Like, the fact that they released it says what they think of their legacy of games, and what they think of the people who are buying these games. And Nintendo has had their sore spots, like Mario All-Star, the 3D Super Mario All-Stars, whatever you want to call it, that had 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. That's a sore spot for me. Why? For lots of things. Before the patch, Sunshine had problems that you could see the beta testing stuff on some platforms. It didn't have Galaxy 2 for absolutely no reason. And they never even commented on it. They didn't make a DLC. And then they made it a limited time release. So, like, it's pretty clear that Nintendo's not immune to treating its legacy stuff like crap sometimes. And treating its customers like crap because of it and charging a full $80. But I think for the most part, not always, but for the most part, Nintendo does do a decent job. This is, what was it called? Mushroom Gorge? I have no idea. It's for the Wii, and let's hope I do a better job I did than the first time I recorded it, because I did a really bad job, and I fell everywhere. But I am doing really well. I got 2 first places, so I should be good. I'm just going to go to the right, because I could not clear the left to save my life. This is for the Wii one. The Wii one was one I did not grow up with. By this point, I was done college, living in Toronto. Didn't have a whole lot of friends because I was pretty alone in Toronto. And by the time I moved back to where I wanted to be and met up with all my friends again, we all had, we were all adults, so getting together to play a lot of multiplayer Mario Kart wasn't really a thing all that much. So I didn't grow up with Wii. So it doesn't have a nostalgic factor to me. Something I don't even remember. But DS I loved. I really enjoyed that one. I played that one in college because it has such a strong single player mode to it that it really stood out to me. Joke, Goomba. No. No, that's not even close. Oh, wow. Really, really, really? Oh, that would have been amazing. Big, long putt. The next one after that one, I think, was the 3DS one, Mario Kart 7. And I remember so little about that one. That was like... I sort of played it a little bit. The 3DS was a thing. But it didn't have that strong single-player thing that the DS one did. And I think you needed multiple people to have the cartridge in order to play a full multiplayer thing with it. So it was very hard to play multiplayer on that one. So. Then 8 came out, and 8 was... Oh, it kills the Goombas. Cool. 8 came out, and 8 was incredible. Still is. It's the best-selling Mario game ever made. It's the best-selling racing game ever made, and it's, other than Wii Sports, it's the best-selling Nintendo game ever made. So, yeah, it's good. It's well done. I can't believe how good I'm doing this cup. All of a sudden, like, I'm really making up for that whole Pauline fiasco. Holy crap! Good for me. Good for me. What is next? Oh, Sky is Sunday. This is an original course made just for the DLC. It is extremely vertical with one of the most insane turns I've seen in a Mario Kart level. It is very, very cool. And I will do poorly. Because it's just an oval when you get really down to it. But it means you are open to a lot of attacks in this one. Also, the Toads and Shy Guys are huge. Look how big they are compared to, like, the actual roster. It's so odd. Oh, am I even going to make this? Oh, jeez. Wow, I barely made that. I was not paying attention. Okay. Well, there we go. It's okay. I'd rather get all my crap luck out in the first lap. You can run into these poles, the banisters here, and they count as little speed boosts because you're in like the like hover mode, and for some reason those things count as a hover boost. I have no idea why. But here we go. Here's the kind of straightforward like dip down, and it's hard to hit anyone, especially with the green shell. Should get rid of it. Actually, should protection. That's okay. Here's the insane turn. Look at this. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's very steep and angled. I love it. Keep this stuff on me. Having 2 shells is not a bad idea. You got Lemmy trying to keep up with me this entire time. You don't hear much about Lemmy anymore. He's like the forgotten. No, you know what? If there's a forgotten Koopaling, I would say it's probably maybe Iggy, maybe Larry. Larry's always been the default one. Because he's the very first Koopaling you ever see in a Mario game. In Mario 3. And then he became the 7th one in Mario World for some reason. But to me, he's always been like... He was always the leader to me. I think Ludwig is considered the leader, though. I don't know why. He's like the oldest one, I guess. I don't know. All that stuff is North American canon. It's not canon in actual... damn. Well, bam. Whoa! Holy crap. Wow, the invincibility just kept going there. Good for me. Yeah, in the Japanese lords, which is now international lore for Mario, they are not Bowser's kids, and I don't think they have any personality, to be honest, anymore, which is kind of weird. I'm glad they include them in a bunch of stuff, but I really wish they'd give them a little bit of personality. I guess they did in the Mario and Luigi remakes, where it's like a weird tactical game, and you can actually get them to, like, they are units in that, and there's little stories. You should play those again. They're not specifically very fun, just they gave the Koopalings personality, which is interesting. I just don't remember a lot about it. And first place, I cannot believe I swept this course. Oh, maybe not. Yep. How did I do this? This entire cup was a perfect sweep. Wow. I have no idea how I did it. I'll chalk it up to my amazing skill and not with luck, because it's Mario Kart 8. It is all about skill and not about very ridiculous and random events happening. Wow. I just can't believe how good I did. That was the one course I didn't get a gold last time. So, oh, not course, cup. Wow, you can really see how steep that is with the ice cream. Bam! Screw you, Lenny. I was like, why? Oh, Peachette. What a weird design. I didn't even go over that. Peachette is from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, where it's actually Toadette if she gets a crown. It's such a weird idea, and, like, it's not Peach herself. I don't know. It was such a weird idea. There we go. Wow. 3 stars. Literally the best I've done on the DLC. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. Next, we'll go on course number 5 and 6, or track number, or cup number 5 and 6. I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. I hope this episode doesn't get deleted. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.